In this video, we're going to continue topic 5.2, which is Cramer's rule. And we are going to look at example 7. So we are going to first of all have to create our matrices. So we know that we're going to need, when we're using Cramer's rule, we set up an x equals, and we set up a y equals. And I always set up my denominator determinant first. So my denominator determinant comes from my x column, which in this case is 9, 3. And my y column, which in this case is 4, negative 5. Now, I tend to find that determinant first, just so I can make sure that it's not 0. So 9 times negative 5 is negative 45. And then I'm going to subtract 3 times 4, which is 12. Negative 45 minus 12 is negative 57. So I know that that's okay. I know that that's also the denominator in the y equals. So now I'm going to set up my numerator determinants. Since I'm solving for x, I take the y column and I shove it upstairs. And then I'm going to put the answers in for the x column. So negative 6 and negative 21. And then I'm going to multiply my diagonals. So negative 6 times negative 5 is 30. I always subtract. Negative 21 times 4 is negative 84. Double negative is going to go positive. 30 plus 84 is 114. And 114 divided by negative 57 is negative 2. So now I'm going to look at my y. Did it change? It's not changing color. There we go. I'm going to look at my y value. So if I'm solving for y, I shove the opposite upstairs, so 9, 3. And then I'm going to put the answers in for my y column, so negative 6, negative 21. Now I'm going to multiply the diagonal, so 9 times negative 21 is negative 189. And then I'm going to subtract 3 times negative 6, which is negative 18. The double negative goes positive. Negative 189 and positive 18 is negative 171 over negative 57. The double negative there goes positive, and then 57 divides into 171 3 times. So your final answer on this should be negative 2, 3. Let's try this once more with example 8. So in example 8, I'm going to again start with my denominator determinant on both of these. So I know my x column is 4, 10. And my y column is negative 2, negative 5. So I'm going to go ahead and calculate those determinants to begin with. So 4 times negative 5 is negative 20. Minus 10 times negative 2 is negative 20. And then the double negative goes positive. So, let's check this out. I ended up with a 0 denominator. So guess what? The 0 denominator would be on both of these, right? The 0 denominator means I have no solution, which means that these guys, so I don't have to keep going. So that's why I always check that denominator first.